G'day guys, this is Captain Noob here today with the Furious VATS Enhanced Commie Whacker. Now I've heard that these, from Liberty Prime, that these gunners are actually practicing their communist ways, so it's time for us to beat them with democracy. And we'll do that with the help of VATS and the Furious effect, because the damage is probably not going to be good enough to take these out on their lonesome, so we'll be able to hit them heaps in VATS, and we'll let the Furious effect carry the damage, so we'll be in very good shape for most of it. Because also with VATS you get the VATS defense perk, or not really a perk but more of a game mechanic where you sort of survival actually take a lot less damage when being shot at or hit in VATS. So it's actually in a way hugely exploitative. So if you're going for a YOLO run, or you only live once run on this game, using VATS all the time is probably your best way to go about avoiding damage, other than probably sneaking about. Unlike other games, I feel like Fallout 4 YOLO would be actually very hard, but enough about that, and more about the weapon. So this is a Nuka World DLC weapon that you get from, you can pick it up from the little arcade games that are around Nuka World, and basically it was used to play the Commie Whacking arcade game, so it goes to show you how much of the propaganda was at the times, the anti-communist propaganda in the Fallout universe, which they were right about, because look what happened to America when they messed with China. I hear a gunner say, huh? After a turret has been destroyed. Usually commies are that stupid, so we'll go and smash him with it. One sort of frustrating thing that I've mentioned before, but I feel it's worth mentioning again, is that for some reason the melee controls on a PC isn't as responsive as it was back on console. So it's actually kind of hard to actually kill people sometimes, because you'll just get huge delays. So you'll probably hear me spamming the left mouse button trying to hit someone, but there'll be a delay on it. I'll try and demonstrate it here. It also doesn't help when you're being staggered by them punching you. But even without VATS, we don't seem to be having a lot of trouble with these gunners. We'll try to get a takedown move, because they're always fun to watch, especially with something that's not meant to be used as a weapon. Whoops, made her explode, or was meant to get a takedown on him, on her I should say. Missed there, and here we go. So it's not a new animation, that animation is in vanilla. I believe you can get the same one with some other blunt weapons like the baton. But it works nicely for this weapon because it's a big blunt object, but it gets sharp when you modify it, so. And it looks really mean when modified, and it's got all this blood over it. I mean, it's truly barbaric weapon. But don't worry, we're fighting more barbarians. Fighting worse barbarians, I should say. Bloody communists. Don't worry, the gunners won't put their communism to the Commonwealth, and we all won't starve to death. Come here. I get a good takedown on him in VATS. All nice and cinematic for us. Very good. Try to exit VATS before we get perma-staggered by this turret. We'll just try to ignore that glitchy room there and act like it never happened. Thank you, Todd. We can probably hit both of the turrets through here and kill them both because of Big Leagues 4, which always makes it easy with melee weapons. You don't actually have to go around to this one. You can go right up to the wall and smack it through the wall, which is kind of weird, but also cool at the same time. Let's go find some monsters. I hear Swan's engaging with communism too. Alright, here's Swan. Liberty Prime tells me that he's one of the leading parties or bodies of the Commonwealth Communist Party, so instead of nuking him like old America would, we'll just cut him down to size with this small baton thing, this mallet I suppose, we'll be able to get plenty of hits on him in VATS, so we'll get a few sneak attack criticals in there, and while we're not sneak attack critting him anymore, we can see that the damage is getting slightly better each time we hit him, due to the Furious effect. Hopefully it won't glitch out on me like it did. We missed out on a bunch of hits because of that, but it's okay, we'll just retreat and then we'll come back once our action points are back, because probably not the wisest thing to attack without the help of VATS defense with a weapon like this. As he's coming to drop his anchor on us, we'll go in quickly. I believe every time it pans up to that awkward camera, it actually counts as a hit in VATS, so that's why I'm missing out on so many hits, because the camera isn't aligned properly, and I guess the enemy isn't aligned properly. It's too big for the game to sort of handle. It's not coded for it, but we'll get around it. Hopefully smaller monsters won't be such a problem when it comes to this. Oops. Let's get some distance on him and let the blitz effect, blitz perk, get us some extra damage as we hit him in the Achilles heel with our Commie smashing mallet over here. Damage is getting a little bit better each time, but it's probably worth hiding behind these trees so we don't get hit by any rocks, because it is getting a little bit on the dire side here. Looks like we've messed up his pathing and he doesn't know exactly where to go. He has hit us there, which is unfortunate, but we'll keep on hitting him in VATS. Looks like we've got Destroyer of Arcadia perk going on now, because we are doing heaps of bonus damage. VATSers have massive trouble keeping the target locked, so we'll just spam the crit button. Okay, so we've got bugger all health and no action points, and we died. Great. We won't bow so easily to the communists. No, no, no. We're not some pre-war America getting nuked or anything. We'll come right back at him. Except this time we'll attack at the dead of night so he can't see us, while we smack him in the back of his legs with this thing, and hopefully we'll kill him. We'll get as many hits as we possibly can on. Doing much better damage this time. Obviously it's going to be super easy killing him now because his perception is greatly lowered due to it being night, and the communist leader falls. Just like the Soviet Union. Alright, let's try and find some more monsters that may or may not be communists. Okay, so you join me again and we've found our second communist target. He is codenamed Crazed Milo Hunter, but his real name is Vladimir Lenin. This dude wants to bring communism to the Commonwealth and we're not gonna let him. So we're gonna sneak up behind him and we're gonna smack him down with this Commie Whacker thingamabob. Just gotta get ourselves in a good blitz spot and then we'll have him dead faster than you could starve half of Russia's population. There we go. We'll hit him now. Maybe we could use this meat to feed the starving populations of the country he infected with old communism. So maybe this will work out well for them in the end. We'll smack him with a critical now, and we'll do it again. He seems to be jumping around, not knowing how to fight. He should have taken fight school instead of being a communist, huh? Although, I probably need to kill him quickly now because he got a few good hits into me. We'll let our action points come back. One hit should be able to do it. And down he goes. Goodbye, giant craboid thingy. Looks like he's got friends. We'll stay hidden and we'll smack them in the face too. Goodbye, Mr. Ugly lobster thingy. Nah, just kidding, they're adorable, look at him. No, looks like his chief advisor has tried to run off from me. I'll make short work of him now. Down he goes. Yeah, these things are not very scary once you've taken on the big one, I'll tell you that much. Let's find him. Yep, that'll feed some starving people in some communist country for a very long time. One more commie to kill and then we're done. That's right, people. There is only but one communist left to kill, and here he is.
I watched you swim out here. You appear able, but not a threat. No, come in, European. Peace?
A ghoul.
Cool. Ooh, like young shirt. Monster. No, I am Zhao. Zhao from China. Captain of my beautiful young
Chinese, you say?
Gentian monster. Why are
Yeah,
you
we'll
here?
see who's laughing soon, mate.
War is over. Long over. And my Yangtze holds no bow, no treasure. Nothing for you to plunder.
You destroyed my country. Die!
Come on. Yeah, there we go. That's the last of the commies in the Commonwealth cleared. And this is for China, and this is for being a ghoul ad Victorium, and this is because I feel like it. Alrighty, so there you have it. The mod for this weapon will be linked in the description. Obviously, you're gonna be needing the Nuka World DLC to do it, so just have that in mind if you want to pick this up. So there you go. Thanks for watching.